Hello guys, I'm back. If you have even a slight interest in fitness and health, you've probably heard of personal trainers and online coaches. But have you ever heard of testosterone coaches? If your answer is no, consider yourself lucky, my dear viewers. Last Friday night, when I dragged myself home drunk, covered in piss, vomit and shit, I collapsed on the kitchen floor and tried to play some relaxing music on YouTube. But somehow I accidentally opened Instagram. And very quickly, my eyes and ears were assaulted by this guy. Bruh. Shredded Sages is a testosterone coach who, believe it or not, achieved steroid-level testosterone naturally. And since modern science and medicine have proven that this is literally impossible, I think Mr. Sages deserves a Nobel Prize. But before we hand that over, let's see what this modern-day Einstein can teach us.
Okay. Bro, you're jacked as shit. You want some protein powder?
Protein powder? You think about artificial protein that's gonna kill my test? The only protein snack you should be eating is raw cheese with actual micronutrients, with actual protein that's gonna boost your test instead of some artificial bullshit that's gonna make you dull as fuck.
First thing, why are you walking shirtless in a public store like a fucking Neanderthal? Second thing, what kind of protein did you mean when you said actual protein? If you're really a nutritionist and not just pretending to be one like most influencers do, you should know that the two main proteins found in dairy products are whey and casein. Last time I checked, cheese is a dairy product, and so is whey protein powder, so I'm getting more confused than a blind lesbian in a fish store. When it comes to comparing the quality of different protein sources, the most important factor is the ratio of amino acids these foods provide. Here we are dealing with milk proteins, and milk proteins are ranked at the top end of the protein quality scale because they contain all the amino acids we need for survival. They are called complete proteins, and because this guy doesn't know this, I can confidently say that he's a complete idiot. So from that standpoint, cheese is not better or of higher quality than whey protein powder. One major downside of raw cheese for the average person is its high fat and calorie content. Consuming excess calories over extended periods of time leads to fat gain and obesity, which is far more dangerous to your health than any potential chemicals used in whey protein isolation process. And as for whey protein powder killing your testosterone, that claim is so fucking retarded I won't even address it with a detailed response. Mr. Sages, so far I'm not impressed by your testosterone coaching.
Guys, this is the best breakfast to eat if you want to get shredded. It's nothing, fucking fat ass.
Listen, you fucking dumbass, the best way to lose fat is to be in a small calorie deficit over a long period of time. If you don't want to lose muscle tissue, or at least want to preserve as much as possible while losing fat, you should have around 4 evenly spaced meals containing protein throughout the day. Intermediate fasting for fat loss works only if you achieve a calorie deficit at the end of the day. If it works for you, keep doing it, but it's absolutely not necessary like this clown is trying to make you believe. It's also not recommended for athletes who want to keep most of their hard-gained muscle tissue. I hope you're listening and taking notes, Mr. Sages.
Why the hell would you want to spike your insulin in the morning and stop the fat burning process? Start fasting to 1 to 2 p.m. if you want to burn fat, not be a fucking doughboy.
Now about that insulin graph he put up to sound smart. Yes, insulin spikes after meals can temporarily reduce fat burning, but in the long term, calorie balance or deficit is what matters. People can absolutely lose fat on high carb diets and consequently higher insulin spikes as long as they are in calorie deficit. Managing insulin sensitivity can help with hunger control during fat loss, which is very useful, but nothing beats a calorie deficit, period.
The reason you have low testosterone is because you don't fucking try, bro. If you had high test, you would jump out of your bed in the morning, kill the fucking day, and then do it over and over again. But you don't.
And what if you don't wake up feeling hyper motivated and jerk off 3 times while doing a handstand or whatever the fuck he said because you have low testosterone in the first place? Some men have low testosterone due to other health complications, and even if they want to, they can't just crush the day and jump around 24/7. If you fall into this category, and I sincerely hope you don't, seek medical help or consult a specialist. Do not follow the advice of these pathetic, uneducated troglodytes.
Why the fuck do you guys think diet soda with 0 calories is gonna help you get shredded?
Because 0-calorie sodas taste like classic soda, they do a great job reducing sugar cravings and have 0 calories. Who would have thought?
Are you dumb? You realize your thyroid helps your metabolism, and this shit fucking destroys it. No wonder why you're low test and fat as fuck, because you're drinking fucking rat poison.
You really did a fantastic job screenshotting the first answer Google spat out for you with zero context. This shirtless Cro-Magnon is fear-mongering and demonizing certain foods to scare uneducated people into buying his plans. The amount of aspartame needed to cause the exhaustion of thyroid follicular cells and slow down metabolism is extremely high. It's nearly impossible to drink that much fluid every day for years. If you like diet sodas and they help curb your sugar cravings, drinking, let's say, 2 cans per day has zero negative impact on your metabolism and your testosterone.
All you pussies who came back from the gym to drink some protein shakes, there's a reason you're still a fucking shrimp. You realize to get some testosterone, you need cholesterol and micronutrients? Are you getting that from a protein shake?
No, you don't, but you get it from other foods that you consume throughout the day. You know, Mr. Sages, there is a reason athletes often consume fast-digesting protein mixed with fast-digesting carbs post-workout, because doing so increases the rate of delivery of those nutrients to your muscles, and for optimal results, you need those nutrients after your workout pretty fast. Not immediately like people used to think years ago, but within an hour after workout is your best option. On the other side, eating 4 pounds of fatty steak post-workout, as these douchebags suggest, is a bad idea. Fats slow down protein absorption and will likely cause stomach discomfort if consumed immediately after workout.
What are you doing? You gotta cook those things.
Bro, you realize raw eggs before bed makes you produce double the amount of tests in your sleep?
Bro, do you realize you're one of the biggest idiots I've came across? Or you're just an excellent actor? Because this is so insane, it's literally impossible to give a rational critique beyond saying it's just wrong.
When you eat raw eggs right before bed, you slowly digest the cholesterol, which increases recovery and tests throughout the whole night. Eat 2 raw eggs right before bed, and you're gonna be bricked.
You're not getting bricked, you're just increasing your risk of getting salmonella. That's it.
If you want to spike your testosterone off the charts, you need to make this anabolic elixir. Pomegranate juice has been shown to increase testosterone 24% for people who drank it for a month straight.
You heard that, Alex Eubank? You don't need TRT when you have pomegranate juice. I think you should contact Mr. Sages instead of a TRT clinic and you will get the same, if not better, results. Naturally, of course. Look, people, every screenshotted statement he shows on which he bases his claims comes from a small number of already poorly controlled studies. And all claims based on these usually flawed studies are nothing else but cherry-picked data that these clowns are using to get views. If you don't believe me and you're one of those special alternative sunshines who deny science, at least use your own logic. Why do you think Alex Eubank, for example, one of the biggest and richest fitness influencers who can buy every single special food that exists on our planet, hopped on TRT to raise his testosterone and gain more muscle? Because it works. Why do you think all those rich Hollywood stars are using some kind of HRT to feel younger and look better? Because it's the only thing that fucking works. And that's why you can't buy it over the counter. Use your brain, please. Now, before I say goodbye and get hammered to forget this verbal diarrhea, I just want to say that I know many of these videos are probably just a rage bait to get views, but please realize that some people do believe and fall for this. Frequent physical activity with resistance training, combined with enough sleep, a healthy balanced diet, and some stress management are the only ways to naturally increase your testosterone and get some visible results from it. So yeah, Mr. Sages and other clickbait clowns, you can maybe fool people that don't have much knowledge on this field, but you definitely won't fool me, because I can see right through your clickbait fake persona like it's made of glass.